I am having very berry tea that we got at a winter market in Bryant Park this past year, and it's very, very, very good. It's got lots of different berries and lots of hibiscus, and it's just an absolutely gorgeous tea. Have you had any of this one yet?
No, because you didn't like it when we first got it.
I didn't put enough in, so it wasn't strong enough. Okay. But when I put the right amount in, it's very good. You should try it, because you like the red, so I think you might like it.
I'm having buttermint that I got on Amazon.
On the sly. Actually, I did know about it.
On the sly. So you were buying all your red from Celestial Seasonings.
Anyway, I am Mary Beth.
I am Helen.
And we are the creative hands and minds behind Toad Hollow, where we make bags and dye yarn. And you may be wondering, it's very hot and very full, and I don't want to spill it. You may be wondering about the gorgeousness that we are wearing.
I just whipped this up.
Yeah, this is what I've been knitting on. I'm sorry, Annette. I'm not taking
yesterday. I just,
threw my hands up in the air and said I'm going to knit a shawl.
I'm just going to knit a shawl today.
Thank you very much, Beth. This is gorgeous. Yes. So what we did was we worked with some of Corey's sample knitters to have them knit up a couple of our shawls, the HiHo shawl, in 2 colors rather than Snow White with the 7 dwarves. So we sent out some yarn, and this is a sample of the Lost Words, that's the color of this, and Peter together. And when we were pairing it to send it out, I had no idea it was going to be
as gorgeous as it is.
This gorgeous. Yeah. Now this size is the poncho size. So she did not do the full on shawls, she just did a poncho size. And you can either sew it up.
The pattern comes with all the different sizes and everything.
You can either sew it up or put buttonholes in or whatever, and then just have it as a poncho.
And this is the HiHo shawl by I Rock Knits on Ravelry.
Right.
Corey Eichelberger. And we had the kits with the Snow White and the 7 Dwarves right before Maryland. And then this one, Beth knit up for us. And this is using Standing Stones as the gray. So it's a gray with colored speckles. And then Peruvian Viper Tooth egg is the blue. And oh my god.
Again,
she started sending us progress photos. Oh, this one is just gorgeous. The blue and the gray. I'm in love with this color combination.
Again, when we were putting them together, we thought, oh, this is pretty.
Right.
Not knowing how gorgeous. So this one is a sample of very clear definition between the 2 colors. You can see the mini stripes and the big stripes very, very clearly. Yeah. This one is more of a meldy, fadey kind, because
you can see the big ones.
The mini stripes quite as well.
Yeah.
They kind of all blend in. So, again, the difference between a soft color and a bright color, and this is almost a tonal. The gray is almost a tonal. It's a speckled tonal, but it's a very, very light speckle, whereas this is a variegated, so that the purple kind of disappears into the variegation.
Yeah. So,
and it's a personal preference. Some people like it to disappear in and then just kind of fade into the purple, and others like it to just really pop. And it depends on who you are and what you prefer. But we love both of them. We're so in love with these. So
they're perfect.
You will need 2 of each color if you are going to make this shawl in either size, because both of them broke into the second skein of the second color.
Right.
So if you wanted to do this, just know you're going to be getting 4 skeins altogether. You'll have enough probably to make a pair of socks when you're done of the second color, the contrast color, but you will need the full 2 skeins.
Yes.
So, okay. All right. But we do have, Karen had some questions, and I just wanted to go over something very quickly with that.
Okay.
Okay. So Karen asked us some questions about the Pride and Prejudice and the Emma fades that we were putting together the other day. She has some questions about the pink, and Karen, I need to know a little bit more about the pink that you're talking about. If you could send us colors, that would help, our pictures, that would help.
What were we using in the fade?
We were using Lady Defiance.
Okay. So I know that the pink from the Outlander
Is very, very light. She was
Probably
planning to
won't
use it on the other end at the beginning.
Okay.
So it's just...
Because the pink of Lady Defiance and the pink that's in Pride and Prejudice and Emma is a grayish, has gray tone
Right.
to it. Whereas the pink from Outlander, I'm pretty sure was just like a pink.
Yeah, but a very, very pale pink.
Yeah.
So that it would work. It's just it's going to be on the beginning
Yeah.
end rather than the brighter end. All right. So one of the questions she had was, did we think that potions would work with Pride and Prejudice? And here they are together. And I am going to say no. I am going to say that probably most of the colors in our Harry Potter collection will not work, because she also asked about Birdie Spots, which was an older color. And I'm going to say that most of our Harry Potters are bright, saturated colors, and this is a lighter, more faded look. So
It's more of a wash than
Right.
a saturation.
it's not, I don't like them together. Okay?
I mean, as you showed in the shawl, anytime you do any two variegateds together, they're going to blend into each other because the colors are just
The variegation lends itself to...
fading.
Right. Okay, so then she wanted to know about the welcome from the tea party. Now, for Pride and Prejudice, I would say no. But I think the welcome with Emma
Works very well.
is very beautiful, and this is going to fade very nicely into it. So then I was looking, and I thought, okay, you can't use the welcome, but you can use the cronies with the Pride and Prejudice one, and that again will fade into it very beautifully. So there's that.
But same color tones.
Yeah. So what I was thinking was, this has a yellow undertone. This has a bluish gray undertone. So anything that's got like a yellowish part of the green will work very well with this. And if it's a brighter yellowishy kind of, well, yellow doesn't work for the pink. But if it's like a warmer pink, it's going to work with this one. With this one, if it's got a bluish grayish undertone, it's going to work very well with the Emma. And then she asked about Eleutherimania. Anyway, she asked about Eleutherimania. Eleutherimania looks beautiful with this combination, the cool combination. However, it does have enough warm undertones that I don't know how it's going to... I kind of like it with that one too.
Because it's got the blues and then it's got the...
It's got the bluey gray green,
Right.
but it's also got yellow in it, so that the yellow speckles warm it up so that
Yeah.
it makes it work with that one
Yeah.
as well. Then she also asked about...
They are very... I'm sorry. They're very, very similar. So,
Yeah.
I mean, if you're looking for the true fade, where you are not going to see where your colors
Blend.
join, these work very well. But if you want to have, you know, a delineation, then these do not work.
Okay, so then she asked also about Mer People instead of Eleutherimania. Mer People is a little bit darker, so that it would work well as like an ending one in the combination, I think.
See, now this is going to be one that does work, and you will see the difference.
Right.
It's more of a change in color.
Yeah, it's going to be more of a
the
pop.
colors go together, but but you will definitely see the change.
Right.
So
Okay, and then she also asked about whether we thought Dandelion Puff would work well with that. I do not think so. Again, this is too bright and too... It's just too bright and saturated, whereas this is more of a wash and more of a lighter tones. So I would say Dandelion Puff is not the way to go. New Jersey Beaches, Sense and Sensibility, even if you wanted to start with the cronies and work your way up from there, that would work. because this is a very light
Right.
one to start with, but something like that. This, I think, is too bright and it's just going to not work well.
But then we could start putting one together with potions.
Yes, we could put one together with potions, and Dandelion Puff would look very, very well with that. So maybe for tomorrow we put together a brighter one.
Yeah.
It's just if you want the lighter, washed out look, neither of these two are going to work. Okay. So,
Thank you, Karen.
thank you very much. Okay. Also, we had one more question or one more comment. So somebody was looking at the green yarn, which she thought looked like something that she once got from us called Ent. And she wasn't sure what Ent was. Ent is the name of the trees in The Lord of the Rings. That is where we got the name from. And it's a gray-green because it's supposed to be the trees. The trees come alive.
I do think it was kind of similar to Acorn, which was the one we were showing yesterday.
Okay.
Slightly different, but similar.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. So that is where the name Ent came from.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That is it as far as we have for today. Today is all about the bags.
Yep.
Also, we got so much packed yesterday. I have an idea for our hair. She doesn't like it. It involves lemon juice. So anybody who was around during the 80s who sat outside with baby oil and lemon juice in their hair, you know what I'm talking about.
Baby oil on your skin, lemon juice in your hair.
Yep.
Not baby oil in your hair. Because, baby oil on your skin sounds... Don't know what the hell people were thinking.
Neither do I, but we did it.
Stick me in a frying pan.
Yeah.
Anyway, have a great day, everybody.
Have a good day, everybody.